Alright, this is Fenriz, and this is the Hate Them album. I am very back on this album, and this is one of our most rocking and most metal album combined. We are on this album for the first time since '88. We are sort of combining, we're doing freestyle. So there's lots of different styles on the album. People thought that came later, but it actually started with this album right here.
Hello, I'm Nocturno Culto, and I totally agree with Fenriz here, yes.
You got 6 out of 6 points on this album in the biggest serious newspaper in Norway, Aftenposten, from Harald, before I knew him. The drum sound on this album is solely inspired by a song by Girls School called Come On Let's Go. That's one of the magic secrets about this album. Fantastic riff, Ted.
Thanks.
This rumbling bass, we didn't have nothing like that on playing with.
I like the rumbling bass.
This is just... And I dare to keep it primitive here in the beginning of the drums because I'm building up this riff piece by piece because this riff goes for a long time.
Yeah.
This album also has the best lyrics I've ever done in Norwegian and English. Not many people knew that. Come from a land of erasure? From England?
Yeah.
I hope they're from England. And this bass drum, yeah, it's fantastic. Satyr was kind enough to manage to lend a drum kit from this recording. He lent a drum kit from the kind help of Jan Axel Hellhammer from Mayhem. And Lars Klokkerhaug, the engineer that is now sadly extinct or deceased. He started mixing up the drums. And I said, no, wait a minute, do you know that it's supposed to be Come On Let's Go by Girls School? That's the sort of drum sound I want. And I went back, showed him the song on the stereo, and he did everything again with the miking of the drums.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is Dust to Dust Battery. From the first battery. That's the same groove. Riff is fantastic. I don't know why, but we're suddenly rocking the fuck out of ourselves on this one album.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier that we usually have 2 albums like stick together somehow, and we have Ravishing Goodness players sticking together, and we have this Hate Them and probably 7 o'clock being like, you know.
Yeah, they're linked because they're both done by Lars Klokkerhagen, the engineer, but he was doing it in different studios.
Yeah.
And in this studio we didn't really have any trouble.
No.
This was a studio he took some jobs there, I don't know, but it wasn't his studio.
No.
Like early black metal. And then we go into not so early black metal, which is ironic. We go like early black metal, and then we go like into a part that is really 95, which is not early black metal by my standards at all. This is the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we recorded this in a studio called Pan Studio, just outside Oslo. It's like 20 minutes drive from Oslo or something, yeah?
Yeah, in 26 hours we did the whole shit. 26 hours. It says here on the cover, dude.
Is that when we drank gold with Gunnar Sauermann?
Yeah. Oh, Gunnar. The gifts you brought us in the form of alcohol. How garish they were. Oh my god. Should just brought beer, dude. Okay, but anyway, we didn't drink that alcohol combined with recording the album, of course. At least I didn't. I think I did all the drums as usual, really not under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, we've been like that always, you know, taking the actual recording very seriously. And I remember we were trying to mix a Blazing Northern Sky, then we were done.
Totally fucked out of my mind. I just did the drums for Blazing Northern Sky, for instance, and I don't remember anything else. Not a one bit.
But this is H Them, yes.
Here again, you have the same type of riffs that you would have on Plague Wielder, this riff.
Yeah.
But it sounds way cooler here. And it's because of something with the bass drums are even more bassier here. They were really bassy and organic on the Plague Wielder, but here they're a little bit closer. And I don't know, this is a fucking killer drum sound I got here. I can thank myself, Lars, Satter, and Helena for it. Damn lucky I was with this one.
He is actually
and
from here.
This time, this riff goes faster, and now you can hear it's more in the pace of dust to dust stuff from first battery. Hope it's not the second battery I'm talking about. Yeah, also I said I was back in the beginning. It's because on this album I got 3 songs. And I'm back out of my sorry state. And the lyrics are way better now. They're not desperately depressive and in disbelief of everything. Now there's a lot of anger into it as well. Sarcasm, lots of spitting. And this is black and roll the way I did it the best. Total black and roll from Fenriz on this song. Oh no, I did just talk about myself in third person. Fuck me! Also like the first line, triangular Babel busters. What the hell? Cryptic Flame Enhancer, and on this line, Cryptic Flame Enhancer, you sing like Apollyon from Oran War. Probably like he would do later. Onto grayer pastures. It's not often that I marvel a bit at my own lyrics, but when I had to listen to this album again this week, I was like, fuck me, there's a lot of good lyrics on this one.
I thought like we are always, you know, we're a fan of your lyrics anyway.
Well,
consider myself lucky, you know.
As far away from smog I am, as snug I feel today. Oh yeah, Ytterst is from here, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I said that earlier.
Where we're actually sitting now, yeah.
There's more of a... This song is like total... Oh yeah, and this is my point. Wait up for it, people, because here comes the most rock part we ever had. It is 10,000 times more rock than In the Shadow of the Horns. Also, it's my little opening in the song, which is total rock. It's classic rock. It could have been from '69. Here we go. What the hell? It's not even a riff. It's songwriting for the first time.
No.
For the first time ever, maybe, in Darkthrone. And the way you just do the guitars there, you know that this is fucking rocking, man.
Yeah, we had a really good vibe on this recording.
I can't believe I sound like the drummer of Girls School. Woohoo! It's so wrong and so right at the same time. I sure hope I don't destroy this song by having a fast part in the end of it. That's what I would do around like Total Death era. I think we got some more airplay also in this album. People liked "Don't Drink the Water, They Are Raping You." That's insane. That's like Voivod gone completely paranoid, that line. "Fucked Up and Ready to Die" is a title people liked, so they would play that on the air.
What?
"Fucked Up and Ready to Die."
Yeah,
The next song is that's a title, like people would be into that, so they would also be playing it on shows. I could see it on the royalty, whatnot on the papers. Royalty.
But it's a really, I like the sound on this album, and
how did you end up looking like a Marvel superhero on
on the
not a superhero, but one of the bad guys maybe in the Marvel comics?
I don't know. It wasn't makeup, I tell you.
Oh. Hello, Motorhead.
Yeah.
That's the first Motorhead riff I did for Darkthrone, as far as I can remember, since the one after the refrain in "The Shadow of the Horns." So Motorhead is back into the fold. So far on this album we got black metal, rock, black and roll, and then we got the metal punk here from Motorhead. There will be some death metal as well, and maybe some doom metal as well on this one. And this is probably... Well, but I thought that this album loosened up a lot for us, but the one album we really decided, when we knew that we had to go freestyle, when we got our own studio on the Cultist Alive, then we knew we had to go freestyle.
Yeah. I think I like to think that one of the reasons for this getting more airplay, you know, the juicy sound there, you know, it's not it's appealing. It does sound good on the radio as well.
But here again, this guitar sound you got here, that's the more upfront stuff that you didn't have on the Plague Wielder. That it was more organic and more classic rock tone in your guitar on the Plague Wielder. And it should have worked. It should have made people go like, okay, this band has balls to choose this guitar sound, but no one said that. Fuck y'all, people!
People are always wrong somehow.
This is again some riff you would have on Plague Wielder.
Yeah.
But because of the sound we have on this one, it sounds like more, I don't know, immediate, like fresh, like... And we probably didn't... I think we actually did rehearse a lot for this album.
Yeah, we did.
Up here in the Trysil area. In the fart smelly room up the east side of Trysil.
Yeah, that's right. It was a guy named I think Lasse. It was.
Here I'm loosening up on it. I'm not playing double bass drums, and I would have played double bass drums on this riff on Plague Wielder.
Yeah, probably.
And ride cymbal here sounds so much better than on the Plague Wielder. I'm telling you, dude. Okay, so I got my own mission. I'm pushing this album.
Yeah, obviously.
I told Ted in the car before, man, I'm pushing this Hate Them album. This is awesome stuff. For me, it's one of our coolest albums.
So, then I have the task of trying to push Plague Wielder and then be okay.
It's doom metal, dude. Not since '88 did we have so much diversity in our style. This riff right here, totally non-existent on the Ravishing Grimace and the Plague Wielder. Here you open up to something else. I wonder what did this sort of doomy riff come from?
I don't know. I always thought Hate Them is like it marked some kind of a new direction for us because I don't know why. I don't know why. It's all coincidences, you know. Usually when we do things, it's usually.
I was probably better. I mean, feeling better.
Yeah, you were feeling better, definitely. So.
riff different on drums, it would have. But this is the black and roll thing.
Yeah.
And this first time with the stuff.
Yeah.
The Filthy Animal Sailor sort of style. I didn't do that. Almost didn't do that before. Maybe I did it on some riffs, or maybe on In the Shadow of the Horns from Blessing on Sky. I don't remember. But it was new, and I've been continuing doing that. Fantastic. I'm really digging this shit. It sounds hungry, fresh, and the having that part in the end of the song really open it up. Not to worry. There's some minor recording problems. Ytterst, livet. That's your song again.
Men det nå har det gått 15 sekunder, 16 sekunder.
Ja, den sangen, ja.
Ja, er det sånn der trykk før sånn skjerm på?
Ja.
Så hvis jeg trykket på...
Ja, det ble et millisekund. Fuck. Who cares? This will, the little CR that we had there will be really funny for Norwegian listeners.
did you see the fear in my eyes?
Yes, I did.
Fucking hell.
Do we have to take two? No! Norwegian lyrics again here, like we first had on the Under a Funeral Moon album. But that was a good first Norwegian lyric I had. This is also really good lyrics. But here again you have that. But I will play on Play Wielder.
Yeah.
But here I'm giving more air.
Yeah. I think we also I tuned down the guitars.
Probably.
I think so on this album, and
I wonder why.
To get them, I don't know.
On rehearsals too, or just when we entered the album?
That I can't remember, but I think we tuned down the guitars on this album, and on the next album, Sardonic Rock, we also did that.
The bass, guitar sound, and the drums here really communicate.
Yeah.
I would like to have this drum sound like as a standard, but it's impossible to get it again. It was the magic of that recording, those hours, small hours, few hours.
Yeah, I mean every album has its own story to tell somehow, and that's why we even bother to sit here and talk about it.
This is probably, I'm thinking this is the oldest song on this album.
Yeah.
It sounds like it was really the next song you wrote after Play Wielder.
Yeah.
I often find myself listening to old albums, whatever from the 70s or whatnot, and I can hear it. Okay, this song is YES is definitely the last song and first song written such the way I just described now.
Yeah, I hear the guitar sound is it seems like a constant factor here, even though even if you play fast on drums, the guitar is there like crystal clear and everything.
Yeah, but I think maybe the drums are a bit louder on this one. I will play with you. Oh, but there's a whole different bass and drum sound,
Oh, yeah.
so, and guitar sound as well. I was basically... Yes! Here I'm again doing the Death Strike drumming from the Death Strike demo from 85. Even though your riff is not 4/4, I'm just doing like, okay, I'm gonna fucking rock. And on Plague Wheeler, I would just do on this. I was definitely trying to change something here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm playing double bass at the end. Let's see. Yeah.
I think on this album we also had this idea that we will never stop doing this with Darkthrone, and it was like a very it's like a very uplifting period somehow. You know.
Well, it wasn't. Yeah. Well, it wasn't easy. I never looked upon it as difficult to make the two Darkthrone albums myself when I made music, and then I probably don't think that when you did the Plague Wheel and Ravishing Venus that you thought it was difficult that I was just doing a little work. Maybe you thought it was difficult, I don't know, but it just had to be done. It came, the songs came and then they had to be recorded.
Yeah.
This is, the riff here is total death metal. Everyone can hear that. It's inspired by Scream Bloody Gore style of death metal. It's not as cool as Scream Bloody Gore, but this also had to be done. I never usually did these kind of riffs, so I just wanted to do like one 1987 death riff.
I think we tasted more of some kind of a freedom on this album, and
don't know.
And of course, a couple of albums after that, we went totally insane with the.
Well, no, we held back a little bit with the next album, Sardonic Wrath.
Yeah.
It was, as you say, a brother of this one. Here I was just trying to make I think I was trying to make a beautiful riff. I was thinking Iron Maiden when I did this, but it sounds like I'm trying to make some sort of 90s black metal riff now. What the hell happened? It's a chaotic sound because there's also a sort of melodic crust riff in this song comes out later. Yeah, here it is. It's D beats.
Yep.
And we didn't have a lot of that in Darkthrone before. This is definitely an inspiration from 98 till up to 2002 when I did this, when I listened to a lot of crust, D-beat crust. Stuff like His Hero Is Gone and so on. Again, the Filthy Animal Taylor drumming that I did nothing of for many years before. So that was something new. Also on this song, I got, I'm not playing really tight here. I'm trying to play as tight as possible. This sounds like Death, Scream, Bloody Gore, but they didn't rehearse that much. But anyway, this song has one of the best riffs I ever wrote. It comes out later. I used to show it to people and say, this riff is like the best one I did, and people were going at me like, no, it's not. Fuck! It's one of the best riffs I ever did! And they're like, nah, I don't think so. Anyway, I'll point it out. It's also, it's not just the riff alone, but it's the way it sort of lifts the song like to because the notes that I build the riffs on. Oh, when you sing I'm Out of My Cage there, that's some of the best stuff I ever heard. It really sounds like you're out of your cage. And it has something to do with me being back too. Like I'm out of my fucking cage again, man. Okay, the riff I did that I'm so pleased with sort of lifts the song a bit. And it rocks, and it's... You can hear the way I attack the riffs on the drums. I'm pleased with it now, and I was pleased with it then.
You know, in this pan studio we recorded, I remember sitting and having a break, and we talked, and it came like 3 ladies doing some karaoke thing. They got there was another studio right by, and they had the Saturday evening out, and they was receiving this studio time as a gift, I suppose.
Yeah.
They were really into partying that night. It was very a cultural clash.
Here we go. Shit! I'm banging so hard I lost my fucking headset. There we have it. One of maybe 10 best riffs I ever wrote. And D-Beat again, and also inspired by Death Strike, as you can hear. Of course, everyone know the Death Strike fucking death demo from '85. Of course you know it. You're mad not to know about it. That sort of drumming on that fucking death demo from Death Strike.
Yeah.
Definitely inspired Chris Reifert to play that way himself. Oh yeah! This riff is like the Ravishing Grievous song.
Yeah.
It's
more in the Burzum
yeah.
vein.
Yes.
Whoa! I finally made an analysis of the riff. Yeah, fucking hell. Let's see who stands when the smoke clears.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Let's not start singing I'm Still Standing by Elton John right now. Oh, let's do. Spectacular lyrics. Whereas the Plague Wheeler stuff was basically just poems of agony. This is spectacular. What am I saying? I've noticed a certain lack of demons lately, and it really worries me sick. But in the end of the song you said, it really worries me sick. That's probably, you could have drawn that more out like you did the first time. You're just cramming it in. Yes! This could have been a riff on Plague Wheeler maybe, but it's... the execution of it is so different. I think I've played like twice as hard. Like,
yeah, I mean the drums sounds fantastic on this album. There's no doubt about that.
The liveliness of the cymbals that Lars created.
Yeah.
Rest in fucking peace, dude. So far, this is so fucking prime black metal. I think this got a lot of airplay as well.
Yeah.
This good songwriting. I didn't do so much of a good songwriting on the previous song, Divide We Stand. It was like a bit messy.
No, I think that that was great.
It's a bit messy songwriting.
You know, on the last song, you set the pace really good with the first riff there, and you understand what you get, and it's I think it's awesome.
Because because I did a Scream Bodyguard style thing. I brought a little bit of death metal back. We still had that on our last album now.
Yeah.
That you took care of on the Squirrel song.
Yeah, that's right.
You had a lot of different styles going in that song, man. Doom metal, death metal, why not? Also, this is one of the only times I've played with a snare drum that is sort of open, not muffled.
Wow.
It's got a tone to it.
Yeah.
I regularly don't think that's a good idea, but it actually works here. But it has something to do with me wanting the drum sound to be like that song by Girls Go. Come on, let's go.
Striving for a piece of Lucifer.
Again, I do the lyrics and they're not fitted to fit the songs, really. I think it would be better if you wrote lyrics that would really fit the riffs. And they would rock more, but people were probably not ready for that transition.
I tried to write some lyrics on, on Total Death, but, personally, I'm very critical to my own lyrics, so...
For so many years, the lyrics were like so extremely important part. The lyrics were written before the songs and whatnot, and after a while we're thinking like the last years we've been trying to do like at least on my songs been writing the lyrics to fit into the whole songwriting scheme.
I don't do it that way because I usually write the lyrics for itself.
I know, but then sometimes it comes out really good. Sometimes when it's trying to sing it comes out like randomly, and you never know if it's gonna work or not. It's not calculated.
No.
It's not a plan.
No.
Oh yeah, this is my... What the hell is this? This is rock and roll from the 50s or something? It's not? Some sort
I think the pace is fast now.
Here I was thinking like 84 black metal.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit wrong because in 84 black metal didn't go like this fast maybe. I have to say like 87 black metal or something.
Yeah.
Really primitive riff. And this is the fucking last song.
Yeah, it's the last song.
What are we gonna talk about after this?
Well, we're going to put on some vinyls. Maybe if you have heard a new band, Darkthrone, we can listen to that. Yeah.
Darkthrone, yeah.
Darkthrone.
The gold, no, the silver, double silver.
Impala Awards.
Impala Awards for selling 40,000 of Transylvania in Europe. Darkthrone.
Yes.
One of the best riffs as well. I did this one. It's really good black and roll. And we go deep. This has the bass drum together with the snare.
Yeah.
Really primitive Hellhammer 84 way of thinking drums. These are actually the riffs I write most easy and most natural. Doomy, heavy riffs. During the 90s and especially in the zeros, there came some southern bands playing this sludgy stuff. Are probably really into this. I don't know if they're even listening. Why would they bother to listen to an entire Darkthrone album just for this sludgy riff like right here? But I was always into this stuff because this sounds to me like slow Celtic Frost. And slow Celtic Frost is what I do best. I just can't do it all the time because that would be really obvious. But if I had to go to some sort of musical test and I didn't know what I would be tested in, it would be like 6 different things. things. Like you go up to like a oral test at the university or something,
Oh.
and you have to do slow Celtic Frost riff, and I go yes, yes, yes. Instead of you'll have to do modern black metal really intricate, I will go like please. Slow Celtic Frost is one of the reasons I began playing in the first. I always wondered what your band sounded like, because I completely forgot about the Credulous stuff, how that sounded.
It sounds like shit, probably.
Yeah, my band sounded like shit, but I thought like probably Credulous was better.
Well, it's I just, you know, in that band was the first song I ever made, and you know, it always gotten better. But when I heard Darkthrone, you know, the first demo, you know, it sounds more organized than from where I came from.
It's not organized at all. I mean, on our first demo, me and Eva, the artist, had to actually change instruments in the middle of a song.
The band I was, you know, my first band was, you know, people rather want to see sports on TV than rehearse, so it was very frustrating for me. Imagine the scenario.
Remember on Rubbish and Goodness when I thought I wrote the last song? This was the song I was talking about then.
Yeah.
Ram painted abattoirs. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, bathing your singed hair. I thought it should be, but I think you sing singed.
Fuck.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Again, some recording problems here. There we go. This just fades now, I think.
Yeah.
How come I was spitting out something when I was talking and it was just lit? Do I got a cold or what?
Oh yeah, we got an outro on this one. This was it was Lars from Red Harvest that did the intro and outro on this one.
Yeah, and
so also on the Saronic Wrath, the album after.
This intro is fucking awesome. There were some people even reacting to that, like, what the hell? I think this sounds like the vibe of the maybe some intro for Under the Sun of Black Mark or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
What's the problem with this fucking intro and outro?
No,
Come on!
did people have problems with it?
You know, you live there safely beyond the reach of the regular Joe.
Yeah.
But I have to face them and read about them.
You poor fucking bastard you are.
All right, see ya!
Yeah.